YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host TKK and we are back with another video, guys. Today we are looking at STARFIELD on the Hisense U7K 2023 mini LED, or as they call it, ULED television. We've got this in 55-inch. We've made two videos prior to this particular upload, but on this one I wanted to focus on this game. It's a really popular game and I've seen that it doesn't have amazing HDR implementation. However, I just wanted to take a look at the way that this game looks. Now I've got you guys center mass in a sweet spot, you know, on the tripod, so I think I got a great positioning for you guys. But we are going to take a look at some viewing angles on this. On the prior upload we talked about gaming collectively and going through settings, and the one thing that I notated on that video was that I did not like viewing angles. Now I've got a guest here on this video today. We've got Lady Hair, if you want to say what's up.
Hey there.
All right, so she's actually going to be playing the game. Neither of us has played this, so we're going to just, you know, take a bunch of content and I'll chop it up, have some timestamps, maybe some talking points down in the description, but we're going to get all this going right after this intro. All right, guys, so opening sequence here.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time and you're fine.
Pretty solid one-to-one from the viewfinder to the game.
What's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn, boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, now working the startup, except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, you know, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and...
All right.
He's just a big baby.
So I'm gonna pan this from the right of the screen to the middle of the screen. I'm gonna see if the camera's gonna pick up the viewing angles. Everything is completely washed out, so bear with me. I'm gonna go ahead and transition you guys over to the center. And it just comes to look much more crisp once we get over. Going over to the left.
How are we on time?
A little longer.
It's just kind of gray out. Going back over to the center.
Make sure she eases up with the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
I'm gonna get you guys put back down.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never
So it
take
looks
that
pretty
foot
good
off
in the middle.
the processes don't extend too far.
Just loses a lot of detail at the angles. What are your thoughts, Lady Hair? When you see it from the middle, just talk to me.
From the middle, like, it looks great, but when you get to the left and right, like where you're sitting, like, it loses all the vibrance.
Do me a favor, why don't you take a seat over to the left and just kind of explain to me like what you're seeing different in terms of color. You go back from the left and then from the center. Now you guys are in tripod. You're sitting in the middle, right? Like I moved you. Let me get this zoomed out. But I've got her here playing this, and I'm just directing this. But when you go from the left back to the middle, like, see if you can go up a little closer to where they're shooting the lasers. Just see if you can articulate to me, like, what loss you see of anything with colors, going from the middle to like the left.
So, like, in the middle, like, you can see the red.
Okay.
The red's in the wall. When you go to the left, it turns like orange, like a ashy orange color.
Okay.
It's not red anymore.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Appreciate that representation of what you're seeing. You guys, this is set at 4K 30 frames per second. How this renders out, I'm using a Mac Mini to do it, so it might try to boost it to 60, but I'm natively shooting this 4K 30. Make sure you guys set your brightness up on your phones, tablets, computers, however you might be viewing this. Please like, leave a comment, subscribe.
You think we'll be done here soon?
right. And yeah, just to piggyback, shoot that laser again on what she said at the angle, man. It's just, you know, it's really, the laser looks orange. It's the best way to put it. You get to the center, man, you got a nice vivid pop to the color. And the overall atmosphere of this game just looks dingy already, right? Even in the center. That's my opinion. Would you agree?
Yeah.
But when you go to the left or right on this TV, like I said, the viewing angle's not going to be the greatest. Now, when I concluded yesterday's video, I talked about, you know, this being a great budget TV. I think it is. If you were to set this up and you just had yourself center mass to this, I think you would enjoy it, especially for the money that you save going with this option. But if this was something that you had as like a main driver to entertain everybody, it wouldn't be enjoyable. I don't think it'd be enjoyable. I wouldn't want my guests to watch this thing at the sides. So hold on right there before you move any forward. So this scene right here is extremely dark, right? Or not extremely dark, but it's just like overall it looks kind of cloudy.
You can see like the white halo around the edge.
Yep. You think you're seeing some blooming?
Like the bottom,
Yep.
like where the left hand is.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the white.
Yeah, no, this might be some content that we'll bring back to the channel for the comparisons with like the C2 or the S95B, just to see how well those TVs, obviously being OLEDs, showcase the blacks and such. We're gonna cut forward the transition to something else. All right, guys, so listen, this is a black scene. Look, this is extremely cloudy, man. You know, this is not like, this has nothing to do with an OLED versus an LED, but you know, this is one of those things where we are center mass, and this is like, it's like a filter's put on this TV almost, with how much the light is bleeding through. Now, mind you, I have the settings as of right now exactly how I had them in the video yesterday. I played some Destiny, I played some Street Fighter 6, we played some Resident Evil 4 Remake. All of those looked great. You know, this doesn't look so great. What I'm experiencing here, I don't believe to have anything to do with SDR or HDR. It's just like this light is just bleeding all throughout this freaking panel. This is not an enjoyable experience for this game. You know, so this, I mean, I'm sure there might be some settings you can tweak through, but you know, just having it set with me playing multiple titles yesterday and then going to this game, this is a bad experience. This area is dark, there's no light. You know, I should be able to distinguish what's going on, but it looks bright as hell. It looks like I've got like a ton of light in an area where there's no light. Okay, that's the best way I can articulate that. Lady Hera actually brought this to my attention. You know, I wasn't even paying attention to this, and so I am directly in the center of this. She's probably 8 feet, 7 feet, you say?
Yeah.
Right, guys, I'm like 11, 12 feet right now. Standing up, she's sitting down. You guys are sitting about 5 feet. You think about 5 feet?
5.
Yeah, about 5 feet is where I have the camera from you guys. Center mass in front of the TV. And I can see from the viewfinder, it looks like a freaking filter is on this TV right now. This is a horrible experience. Now, again, this is without me going through adjusting settings. I just wanted to point this out. It's a big flaw right here with this TV, in my opinion. So far, this blooming is bad. All right, now this looks great. All these colors in this looks pretty awesome. All right, we're back to more cinematic. This doesn't look bad, you know, no crazy blooming or anything, in my opinion. What do you think? You think this looks okay, or?
I think this looks okay, like when it's colorful and it's doing something. But when we get to the dark scenes,
Any of this look familiar?
oh, now I can.
Okay, so this is where you're creating a character, I'd imagine. This content looks really good. I just think the biggest opportunity for this panel, and you know, I don't know, this is a new game, so game is trending, but I think the biggest opportunity is probably going to be in those really dark areas where, you know, you need to have the TV to be able to show you what's black and show you what's going on and what's moving around without this light bleeding. You know, I haven't gone to set this thing entirely how I want it. So far, I've just modified some colors, so we got some good pop to it. But yeah, with white screens and things like this, it looks pretty good. All right, so we've got a character made on here. Not looking to really spoil this game, so hopefully anybody who's interested in seeing this game has seen this much of it. But the content here is put together just to be an initial, you know, representation of what my thoughts are of this. Now I've got this running on a 3090 series GPU. I'm also interested in seeing, yeah, we're only getting like 40 frames right now. Max settings though. So it's an older PC and I've got it in the living room, and this is sufficient for now. But yeah, go in there and let's see how that red is hitting. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and move to the left yourself. Yeah. Tell me what you're seeing. How's it feeling?
It's gray.
Huh?
It's gray.
It's gray?
Yeah, like move the camera.
All right. All right, guys, I'm going to move the camera right now.
All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Yeah, I'm looking at the viewfinder. I'm thinking that this is picking up what I'm trying to articulate to you guys. Y'all have to be the judge of that, but get you back in line where I want you. Yeah. Yeah, I think I picked up what you're saying. What you're seeing.
Lion is here. Let's go.
All right, guys, in any event, I appreciate you tuning in to this. Let me know in the comment section. The next video that we post is going to be the C2 versus this. We're going to get this thing taken off the base. If you've seen the first video, you've seen how I have it connected right now. I'm going to take it off of this table base, get the base that came with the TV, and put it on the C2. We're actually going to, at some point, get that content shot today, but you can expect to see that tomorrow. And then following that, we're going to do something with the S95B. These are two 2022 TVs that I do still have ownership of in the house. And, you know, I like to see how a white OLED blacks do with this. And then I like to see how quantum dot OLED colors do with this, you know, quantum dot LED. So let me know in the comment section if you guys are interested in that. The content's coming either way. Leave some engagement. Tell me what you think. Are you playing this game? Are you enjoying this game? Make sure you guys hit a like if you like this content and you want to support me. Subscribe if you are not subscribed. We are on the road to 10K. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep pushing the content out if you like this new format. I'm going to catch you guys on the next video. Peace, God bless, and as I always say, max love.